I've been calling you. I call, you answer. That's how this works.
Are you having dark thoughts, Clay?
Your board is looking to replace you as acting CEO. Is there any truth to that?
I think it's time we deal with the traumas. It is time you reconnect with them.
Well, it ain't the tech genius himself.
Thanks for having us. This place is beautiful.
Why don't I show you to your rooms and get you settled? There's lots of food. You can help yourself.
Thank you.
Check out the lighting.
Everybody gets their own rooms.
What's upstairs?
It's off limits.
He's always been odd.
Yeah, but not like this. Why are we here, bro? We don't see you for what, 10 years maybe?
I just wanted to spend some time together.
I hear you might lose your job in your own company.
I'm not crazy.
Losing your marbles, bro?
I'm not crazy.
What's happening, Clay?
You're in control now.
Where are they? Where are they, Clay?
When will we stop this, Clay?
What did you do? What did you do, Clay?
Oh my God, what did you do?
I've always been good to you, Clayton. Haven't I? I've always been good to you.
It must end tonight, Clay.
They must all be gone. They all must go!
You must set yourself free.
First off, Kim, NeonLights, I'm a huge fan of horror movies, especially thrillers. I love it, though, when thrillers actually have some substance behind the actual entertainment value. I'm assuming that's a big reason why you jumped on as a producer and as an actor for NeonLights.
I have nothing else to say. I couldn't have wrote that better with my own people. Greg, that's the freaking truth. Everything you just said was the truth. Now, this movie has, mental health at its forefront, obviously. It's very, Hitchcock. It's very psychological thriller, a little bit of horror, an incredible things happen that you can't believe. You don't even know what's happening at times. Is it coming from Dana's head? Dana Abraham, who plays Clay Armani. I can't really talk about my character too much because you've seen the film, and it's so important for the people sitting their butts down in the theater or watching it at home to let Denver Kane, my character, sort of evolve from the beginning of the film through the middle to the end. But man, oh man, dude, you're so right. This encompasses so many themes. It's ridiculous.
I'm pretty pumped at how just nurturing and collaborating with someone like Dana. Can you just talk about that collaboration? I asked him about you, and he said, as great of a collaborator you are, you're just a better person. And I know a lot of people say that, but I'm assuming that kindness, is that pretty much, in a weird way, an underrated superpower? Because you've been able to, throughout your career, work with so many different people.
That's so freaking great to hear, man. I don't know the answer to that. All I do know is, unlike this movie, my parents raised me with such kind, loving embodiment of a beautiful family. My two little brothers and me, we didn't have much growing up, but man, oh man, it was a great household to be from, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. So I don't know. I think kindness is maybe ingrained in me, and I'm far from perfect. But I will say this, doing a movie like this, and when they reached out to me, Greg, they needed a bit of a name. They probably couldn't afford KimCoates, but the script was so goddamn good. And my manager said, is there part for Brenna, my daughter? And sure enough, he was thinking about giving Brenna, Layla, the psychiatrist. You saw her work. She's amazing in this movie. So it all worked. And I was going to work with Brenna. I was going to work with Dana. I'm going to meet him. He's super kind, super smart. And you can imagine, he wrote this thing, he co-directed it. I mean, Ruz Behadari directed this thing beautifully. And Dana and him are attached at the hip. So for me to start this movie, only a 15-day shoot, and for me to start the movie the first 3 days, I'd like to think that my whatever I have helped lend a helping hand in this very, very dark film that has some enlightenment throughout, that you can't stop watching. And you've never seen a movie like this before, with mental health that deals with such themes that it deals with, that hopefully that kindness reverberated through the rest of the cast. And and it was a really, really good time.
I'm an uncle. I'm very close to my niece. That said, I'm not a parent. So I'm assuming that seeing your daughter really shine in this role pretty much supersedes anything else you've done in your career. And talk about that sense of fear and nervous excitement and also immense joy that you have for her as she embarks on her. Yeah.
That's awesome that you said that, and I'll keep it as short as I can. I mean, that kid's been an actor her whole life. Westwood School here in Los Angeles. She's been an actor her whole life. Theater. She auditioned for NYU. She gets into Tisch Acting Academy. She's got her degree. She's already been on Broadway and the Duke Theater in Poughkeepsie with a play called The Wolves. She won a Dora and a Drama Desk Award for Best Actor in that play, The Wolves. New York Times called it one of the best plays of 25 years on Broadway. Look, that kid doesn't need my help. That kid's all on her own. She's her own machine right now. But she's my daughter, and to act with her, we did Jerusalem, this incredible play by Jez Butterworth 4 years ago in Toronto. She was right from Broadway to be in that with me. So to see her night after night after night in that play was unbelievable. And I've seen everything she's done. So she's well on her way. And it's just, I'm really, really proud for sure.
Kim, you're just trying so many different things. Just what has your podcasting journey been like the last, couple of years?
Dude, have you seen that at all, Greg?
I've listened to it. I'm a huge fan of your series, and yeah, I loved it.
Isn't that just the most freaking unbelievable thing? Theo Rossi calls me up 2.5 years ago, pandemic starting. What are we going to do? We should do this. I go, no, we don't. Haven't even seen the show. It was in 92 of the 92 episodes of Sons of Anarchy. No, let's do a We're almost done. And it's been the most fun. I mean, we just cut each other down all the time. It's just been the greatest thing. You're pro at it. Me and Theo are amateurs, but we have so many viewers, so many followers. It's nuts around the world. It's been a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, and just a couple of quick questions. I'm a huge fan of Colebrook, and how special of an experience was that for you with William Fichtner? And just, I'm sure that's a movie I feel as the years progress, people will really take to what that movie is about as well. And you're a producer on it as well, too.
Yeah, what a great thing to say. Yeah, Billy and I, we would never have been offered those two, those two janitors in that small town, because we're tough guys. We're bad guys. We're good. We're these faces that we have, the high cheekbones, blue eyes. But Billy wrote that for me and him. And they waited till Sons of Anarchy was over. We raised the money through my Canadian producers in Calgary, and we shot that thing in Buffalo and Cortland, where it was supposed to be. And it's a movie about love. We don't even swear in that thing. There's no violence. There's no sex. It's just one of those incredible for the whole family films that turned out really, really well. And I think you're right. I think people when they step on it, stumble upon it, go, wait, Fichtner and Coates did this? What's this about? Really cool story.
And my final question to you is just, this is just an impossible question, but right off the top of your head, can you name one of your all-time favorite movies? And what is it about this film that still resonates with you as a cinephile?
Greg, I really don't have favorites. That's the honest truth. But I will say I've been very, very fortunate with all my hard work to go from stage to film to TV, back to film, TV, and stage with Jerusalem, and to watch Brenna grow into this incredible artist that she's become. Pretty lucky dad, man. Pretty lucky husband. Pretty lucky guy. So no favorites. I enjoy all my work. I really do.
And as I'm leaving, speaking of your work, it seems from looking at your resume, complacency is not part of the equation. What keeps you going and what drives you? Because you can easily I'm assuming, just take that vacation on a beach somewhere, but you don't.
Greg, you know what? I say no all the time. I'm so lucky to be in my position to be able to say no. And I'm older now, maybe wiser. I don't know if I'm any smarter, but I might be wiser. And I do take my odd vacation, so I'm all right that way. But I still want to produce. I still love to act, and I will direct one of these days. So I'll be talking to you soon. So get ready for that.
Kim, thank you so much for your time. Really enjoyed your film.
Thanks, buddy. Really, really fun with you, Greggy. Thank you.